Flins and F. No Loma and F. Yeah, well, they banned Bennett, so they need something for Hera. Although Loma Nefer was open, so I don't know. They might not have a Loma Nefer. In C2 Nefer, yeah, which is on Chrome, I believe. It's pretty interesting that they did the strat that QCDC was gonna do, picking Bennett and then banning him. They stole QCDC's strat. AHC did it already. Crazy. Honestly, the Choska Shiloh pick is actually pretty valid, considering that they would counterpick Starry's C6 Shiloh. She's pretty nice. Skirk? I mean, I guess they're counterpicking, because they could pick FE Skirk. Yeah. It was open. Linny? Okay. They're just gonna use Linny instead of Gaming and doing. So it's Varessa. What is their Gecko? Lama Nefer. Yeah, and the draft is finished. Oh, okay. Nice. Now both teams are in. They're farming talent domains for a weapon. And that's funny. Foster streaming us left. So go talk to them, ping them.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. Hi.
Huge peak.
Oh my god.
Oh god. We got someone with a control scheme on the stream. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's Starry, of course it's Starry. Who's streaming for PhEC though? Is it Bobo?
Yes, it's Bobo. It's Bobo.
Oh, did PhEC get the Bennett ban again?
Yes. Or
oh god. They're still going for Mel teams, huh?
No, it was actually Balls who banned Bennett.
No, yeah, but PhEC got the Bennett banned, yeah. Same thing that happened in their previous match.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I mean, at least their pyros are better now. Like the last time they tried a zero cost team with Chongyun, Diona, I think Gaming and Changling, and it didn't really go very well. At least now they have better pyro units. So let's see. And they have Shalonen. I don't know the Shalonen con. PhEC has some high cons.
C1 Shalonen.
C1. Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's zero cost.
Okay, the other teams are fairly cheap. Flynn's and FI, I know, with Sayu, of course, for faster break. And then I assume that's a C2 Chaska, or is it a C6 Chaska? What is... Because I don't know what's soaking up the cost for their team if this is a C2 Chaska.
It's a C2 Chaska. Okay.
Where's the cost here then? Because Flynn's is not that expensive unless it's actually a high con.
It's C1 R1 Flynn's and C1 R1 Inafa.
Oh, okay. That is some cost. What con is the Arla? And the Mav, actually?
C3 R1 and Mav is C0.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's soaking up the cost. Okay, I see.
C0 R0 Mav.
Alright, let's see PhEC as they start going into the first boss. Gecko, top to bottom. Always remember that. Never the other way around. Okay, Sayu POV. That's kind of fire, actually. You can really aura farm with Sayu. Break is going relatively fast. I mean, it's just normal for 2 Claymore characters. We'll have to see how the damage goes after that, though. Sayu is level 90, so she should be able to clear the healing threshold. No problem. Okay, they do break. Lynn's damage coming in. Okay, is looking solid. It's looking solid. Okay, this is potentially going to be a 1 cycle on Gecko. I think the damage is pretty good. Okay, halfway mark, halfway HP for Gecko, which is... It's still on pace. Is it? Okay. It's slowing down, though. I'm unsure if it's Flynn's energy issues. Shouldn't be, since it's C1R1. But it is slowing down quite a bit. Meanwhile, on the other side, we see Balls as they go into Hera for their first boss. Okay, we see Starry immediately pre-charging Linny's cat. Very smart thing to do. Very small optimization, but works. Seems like they are going to be able to one-cycle the Gecko on PhEC's side. Oh, okay, they get hit at the end, but they still clear it up. Okay. Okay, did they actually... I stopped looking for a second, and 97 seconds, though.
Yes.
It's a reasonable time to clear Gecko in. It's not the fastest times we've seen, but it's also not a bad time. They didn't have to go to over 100 seconds, which would be a second break. Meanwhile, Balls is clearing their Hera very fast with that Lini on 49 seconds. Pretty good time. Pretty good time for a team that is only, what, 1 cost with Linibo? As they move on to the first boss, the Gecko, with Neferalma Bina. Damn, they got the whole squad.
Yep.
Meanwhile, PhEC is here with C2 Chaska, which is very predominant in this SO, actually. She can clear alone with, like, the simplest of teams. Just get PMC with her, which is a free unit, so you can clear the bar very efficiently, and it just works. We get Kenki down, as Chaska is going to finish it on the second break with a time of approximately 1 minute. So pretty standard time for C2 Chaska to get here with a full free team. Meanwhile, Balls clears the shield on the Gecko. The Nefer iframes correctly, so they are going to get the damage going. Okay, it's going at the standard pace for an Nefer team here. They are getting it at a much faster pace than PhEC did. However, the Nefer is now going to run into cooldown issues, as she can only get 3 gigs per skill, and there's no more skills. She is getting them back, though. They are going to be able to clear this pretty fast. 50 seconds on the clock, meanwhile, 1 Nefer skill to go, as they are waiting for the cooldown. Nefer ult coming in, charge attack, and they close out the boss very quickly with 78 seconds. Very well played by Balls. Meanwhile, PhEC going to the third boss as they clear the shield on the Hera, and Mav starts doing some nasty combos there. Okay, surprised that the Mav isn't just rotating on the outside of the ult, because it could run into some uptime problems on Mav, but it's fine. They are doing just fine. This team is doing pretty well for a Bennetless Hera team. Guess it's the power of Mav Wika with Arlecchino, and the Mav Wika is on Serpent Spine. That's very surprising. Okay. 60 seconds actually on Hera. It's not bad whatsoever for a Bennetless team. Seems like Balls wagered all their eggs into banning that Bennett and trying to screw up PhEC's Hera teams. But PhEC did pretty well. The only difference is that Balls' team for Hera was just 1 point. It was the Linny Bow. That's all they needed. And potentially another point on the Shangling weapon. I'm unsure what they used. Meanwhile, PhEC used more than that on Arlecchino alone. Okay, seems like Balls isn't doing too well with a Papilla though, as they go after the first break and less than half the HP done. They are also trying a very low-cost team, just using the Varessa as the single damage dealer. The Sara died, that's why the damage is so bad. As we're seeing Varessa being... Oh, Varessa goes down as well. So I guess that's done and dusted for Balls, as they are going to have to waste a retry there. Meanwhile, PhEC doing their first retry on Gecko. They think they can make it faster than it was. Okay, the Flins did take a while to get healed, but that shouldn't really delay them too much. They are going at it. The pace seems to be about the same as it was before. We're going down to 1 minute, and the HP bar is still halfway through the boss. Okay, we're seeing big damage coming in from the big Flynn's ult. So there is a possibility of the time going down, but it's not going to be by a lot, as Flynn's cooldown is way too big. Flynn's is very cooldown locked, so saving time on his retries is really hard. Okay. Do you see 88, 89, 90? Okay, they are going to be able to clear it up, like at least, what? Okay, 5 seconds faster. 5? It was not 5, it was 3 seconds faster.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Balls is here, trying again their Papilla team. We've seen similar teams being played, but the problem with all of them is that all of them are really, really tough to play. The only healer here is the Shev, and the Shev healing on a co-op is literally just 1 tick per skill. They do clear it up though. Pretty solid 64-second time. Very nice. Being able to compete directly with the C2 Chaska using only a C1 Varessa is very impressive. Okay, see, Balls goes into the second retry. Still on Papilla. They are vying for the better RNG. It all depends on how the Papilla behaves. That's why Chaska is so much more consistent than the Varessa. Varessa's melee, while Chaska with that range can do a lot more. Okay. They got the first break rather quickly, so this is seeming like it's going to go up. But they still got to get better RNG on the second rotation of Papilla as well. Meanwhile, PhEC is also directly fighting Balls for the better time on Papilla. They are already winning by 1 second, but the Chaska can do better and they know it. Overall, still very close timers on most bosses. None of the teams is really falling behind by too much. Again, nothing that isn't recoverable on second draft. Okay. Can we see Chaska clear here? They are like 10 seconds away from their best time, so it looks like they're gonna clear faster. It's gonna be a whole 5 seconds faster, so that's 1 cost they just saved up. That's pretty good for PhEC. Is PhEC gonna go for the gauntlet and go for the third boss, so they do the whole run again? Okay, confirmed Hera. Meanwhile, Balls is trying to coordinate their third and last retry here, as their second one did not go so well on Papilla. Okay, let's see the clear on the shield. Clear on the shield is really slow. I wonder why the Arlecchino isn't hitting the boss. Oh, because she absorbed the bond, that's why. Oh, and they get pyro infused. That's really sad for their last retry. They aren't gonna be able to close the boss. They aren't gonna be able to take the 3 boss time reduction, but they're still very strong times. 212 seconds going in for PhEC on draft 1. Still very solid. We see Balls is still gonna go for the better RNG on Papilla. Let's see. Problem with getting better RNG on Papilla is that you need an insane amount of RNG, because it attacks a lot. So not just having good RNG on 1 or 2 attacks, is having good RNG on 2 whole rotations of the boss. Okay, the boss is behaving decently. We see some of them getting hit, but it's still fine. Nothing to worry about. They do break it as the Mago Kenki started doing the attack. They are doing pretty decent damage here. Everyone is alive. The chef is going to take this time to heal the entire party. Okay. First part goes down as they bring the Papilla down to 1/4 HP. This is a lot more damage than Chaska does in 1 rotation, but Chaska has better break still. Oh, good dodge from Starry and his whole team there on the Hydrocube attack. As they break it for the second time, and they are gonna get no time reduction. It's still 64 seconds. So they did get decent RNG. I mean, it looks like they didn't like it, but it's standard. What can you do? It is an RNG-based boss, and you can't do much about it. Varessa's break isn't that good. They're mostly relying on the PMC and a little bit on the Chev, so you can't really do much about that. They are gonna go out ahead though, as the times are 191 seconds to 212 seconds with Balls in favor, winning by a grand total of 21 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. And this is not considering time saves, because Balls did save like 20 seconds on cost alone. So yeah, it does amount to a lot when you think about it. Saving those 4 points ends up putting Balls much more ahead than they should be at this point of the game. Okay. I want to see if Balls will, and not Balls, PhEC will end up adapting to the Bennett ban, because now Balls is playing as Team 2, which makes the pick ban Bennett strat a lot harder than it is as Team 1. You don't get that 4th last pick in the first half to kind of give that surprise factor to the opponent team. So let's see if Balls still tries to go for a 4-star steal, or if PhEC is gonna respond in kind and do something original of their own. I see that it's the second game that they're getting hit by the Bennett ban, and it's taking a lot out of their Hera times. It would be a big shame if PhEC left this tournament without adapting to the Bennett bans, because I feel like they have a lot of experience and they love playing the game a lot. So I think it's about time they try to get some countermeasures against that. I want to see. Balls is what? 30 seconds ahead? Aren't they 41 seconds ahead, or?
Yes.
Okay. It is a lot of time. That is almost a minute. That is very hard to come back from, especially in this SO where most teams are a bit cooldown locked. So it's really hard to make some big gaps. But it's nothing that isn't comebackable from. Okay, Varessa ban from PhEC. Okay, that's justified. I think they are looking for that Chaska first pick to try and force Balls on a suboptimal Hera Papilla team. I feel like Balls could very well respond with a Chaska ban and they'd still be fine. I don't know what the team's ban on the first draft, as I wasn't here, but this is a very aggressive ban from PhEC. It's very obvious what they want to do with the ban as well. So is Balls gonna respond in time, or are they gonna choose to... Oh, Zibai, so they do choose to go after other bosses instead of the Papilla options. So PhEC is going to get a free Chaska here. It's hard to say if they are going to take her or if they are going to take a Gecko option based on the fact that Zibai is banned. They could always take Flynn's later on. They could always take maybe a Nefer and Lauma. There are other options to play on Gecko, but I feel like Chaska is the big one for Papilla. Okay, Columbina coming in from PhEC. A very strong character, can act as a very solid upgrade to either a Flynn's core or a Nefer Lauma core, which are good on 2 of the 3 bosses, not so much on Papilla. So definitely starts building teams for one of the 2 bosses, but doesn't really give them any concrete teams by themselves. So let's see what Balls wants to do here. They can always secure a 2-person Outcry core. They could also go for the Chaska if they want. Because I mean, the Chaska is open, and PHEC is gonna take her if given the option.
Like, they might pick Shalonan, since they have a C6 Shalonan. Otherwise, they could do something else. Yeah, Chaska Shalonan. Okay. It's a mirror of what PHEC played last draft, interestingly enough.
I feel like the bans are different though, and I think that in context with these bans, I think that these two picks make a lot more sense. Linnea coming in from PHEC, very strong character for Gecko, one of the best, especially for C2 havers.
They do get Colombina Linnea, a very strong duo.
PHEC pretty much has their team for Gecko done. Balls has pretty much their team for Papilla done. So we're looking at Balls attempting to get maybe Neferlalma again for their Gecko, and just letting it ride for Hera. Mavuika ban coming in from Balls, Mavuika being very decent for the 2 bosses that PHEC still needs to build for, that being Papilla and Hera. I feel like Balls could have taken the Mavuika as well for their Hera clear, but considering that they probably have the lower cons there, I think it's fine to ban her as well. What is PHEC looking at to ban here though? You could always ban Nefer. I feel like Nefer is much more impactful for Balls at this point of the game than it is for them, as they have the Colombina Linnea already. They could also just ban a Hera option altogether. Banning Bennett would be funny. Okay, what's gonna come out of there? Okay, nothing. They're still deciding. I mean, there's still Farina is on the board. Mualani is on the board still. There's a Skirk is there, even though Skirk isn't really, you know, that amazing this SO. It's a lot of things, but most importantly, there's still Flinzanefa and Neferlalma up there. Okay, Bennett ban, okay. I see, so now the teams are gonna have to fight for... Okay, this is really good for PHEC, because Balls is gonna be forced to pick one singular character here. Meanwhile, PHEC can just pick a 2-person Outcry core, like right there. Either Flinzanefa or Lauma Nefer is guaranteed for them. Farina comes out for Balls. Not really sure what they want to do there, but if I were PHEC, I would probably pick the Neferlalma, as Bennett is banned, and their best option is please not go into the suboptimal Mel teams again. Because it didn't work the first 2 times, it's not gonna work the 3rd.
What if they picked Nefer and Flint's, just to counterpick, so they can't get any Hera NK?
Yeah, but then
team?
Balls can get Lauma and Efa. I mean, it's like... It's one of those things. They'd both just be playing suboptimal teams. Okay. Neferlalma comes in. That's very strong of them. I feel like Neferlalma just wins against Flinzanefa like 9 times out of 10 in Hera. So it's just better to get the core and win the boss. Like, it's just a matter of how much it wins by. And if Balls doesn't pick Flinz here, honestly, PHEC can just pick Flinz Linnea themselves. Not Flinz Linnea. Sorry, just like Flinz. I don't know if they want to pick an Efa because the team that they're missing is for Papilla. And I don't think Flynn's in Efa is very good on Papilla. I can be wrong.
For PHEC or for Balls, you mean?
I feel like Balls needs the Flynn's team here to play the Hera.
Yes.
Or the Gecko, honestly. It works for both bosses. You know, the problem is I don't see what PHEC would play on Papilla. I also don't know how C6 Shalonan plays. So I'm unsure if picking a Navia here, for example, would be decent.
They could play Navia or C2 Ito, because they do have access to that.
I'm unsure how good the Navia is. Okay, Flynn's is going to come through, and an F is the probable best pick. Emily? Is the Emily intentional?
Emily? That early?
Okay, they didn't...
They lock it in.
Passed. They locked it in. Okay. They were trying to They're trying to prevent like a Kinich Emily angle, because PHEC does have a C6 Emily. Oh, they do get Durin Kinich. So the Nefa does still go to Balls, but those picks are not locked in. Unsure if PHEC wants to lock in these bans or if they want to ban Inefa, but now that they showed their intent, even if they took the Inefa, Balls would just steal the other character they didn't pick. Okay, Ito coming through.
Ito.
From Balls, playing the C2 Ito. Are they gonna get the Inefa here? Seems like that Farina's not gonna do it. Oh, actually Farina works with Ito, right? Yeah, she is doing something then.
Ito, Farina, Shalonan, and a fourth.
Pick Lee? Really? Okay, that was not expected.
It might be a counter pick as well.
Mm.
Perfect.
Do they get the luxury of counterpicking here, though?
They don't have a Klee. So, yeah. They do not even have a Klee, Balls. So it is 100% a counterpick.
Huh, I see.
They have 0 Klee in their team.
That means they think they already have their teams closed out, but is Flynn's really gonna be okay by himself? I mean, Jehoda is there, so it doesn't look like they're aiming to play an Effa. It's probably... It's gonna be Shalonen, Ito, Aino, and Iluga, possibly. Or Farina? I don't think they're playing Farina, surely.
I mean, they might play Farina on Papilla with Chaska.
Oh, that is true, yeah. Is that needed, though? I feel like that's more cost for, like, not that big of a reward. I mean, it might be.
It might be.
Meanwhile, what are they playing on Hera? There's a Flynn's there, but is Flynn's gonna be okay? Because they're gonna be forced to play the Aino on one of these teams. Or no, they have Jehoda, actually, so no, not really. This way they can put the Mona on Hera, at least. They can do a lot, to be fair.
I do wonder for Balls, they might pick Yalon for the last pick, Lens.
The C6 Yelon?
Yeah, Halfers.
Why are they trying to add extra 4 stars?
They can. They have to add it in the sheet.
There's like 70 Lugas now.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't think they need the extra 4 stars, I'm not gonna lie. I think they just have a lot of stuff there. Mualani from PhEC is surprising. Are they trying to counterpick something? I don't think they need to try to counterpick anything.
You wouldn't play Molani with any of the teams that Balls has. So I don't know why.
And Nilu last, okay. Well, the Effa still goes through. I'm surprised that Balls is just not picking an Effa. I'm unsure if it doesn't work with their character distribution. But considering the fact that, like, everyone and their mother has an Effa, I'm just unsure why they wouldn't get her.
They even have C2 in Effa.
They got Ayato for Aura.
KDPS might be unreachable.
It's Strover.
Domain expansion. Kamisato art. Suyu.
They're Aura farming too close to the sun.
So their 15 minutes of prep starts now. Prep is over.
Yep. Damn, Balls is already running.
They're eager.
Okay, I want to see. Let's see what the C6 Shalon and C2 Ito do. A fast clear expected. Let's see. Holy Shalonen damage, bro. Whale.
They were playing Ningguang for Phighters. And they decided to play the Scuffed Melt team. Diona, Chang'en, Duran, and Gami. Surely it's a C2 Duran.
Oh no. They're
Sure.
not playing Kinich.
Seems not.
Why? Why are they playing Nefer on Papilla and screwed Melt team on Hera? Well, that is kinda cooked.
It is a C2 Duran. This feels like AEX versus Balls. They're doing the run and the other team is doing their artifacts. Oh, the flashbacks.
This is just gonna be another sub 200 for Balls. Oh, the Chaska damage is really low though. This does not seem like C2 Chaska damage. Oh, I guess it got almost to half.
It's a C1 Chaska.
Oh, is it? I thought Hafer had C2.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking, yeah, but no, he has C1. Okay, can they get it before? Okay, they did. 6-7 seconds.
Was it 6-7? I can't even see.
Yes, it was 67 seconds.
Okay, 85-second Gecko from PhEC, which already puts them behind 20 seconds. Okay. Neferlama on Pap though.
They are playing PMC. I know Neferlama. Okay.
I mean,
Break is okay, seems like.
it's all okay except the Aino.
Yeah, and then PMC he runs away, there's nothing. It's a 3-man team.
No, that's normal. I mean, Nefer doesn't really need the fourth, but oh, I mean the pace is pretty bad.
A C1 Nefer and a C2 Llama.
Normally this should 2 rotate as well.
Oh.
It says burning as well, so it's not just BMC, it's BMC and burning, clearing the shield.
That could cook.
But I know is not really that good. This is not too cycling. Billa's getting up again.
Oh, I just thought of something. They have a Columbina but chose to play Aino.
Yeah, because they play Columbine on top side.
With Lania. Oh, I see.
Oh, PMC's dead. Well, that's not clearing. Unlucky. Even then it would have been a tight clear.
Oh, they edged the Hera. Okay, they cleared it. 58 seconds.
Oh no, this is already a retry, yeah. I do not look forward to watching this team. Okay, Gamingold coming in.
Will they juggle? No, doesn't seem like it.
Hmm?
Gumming, like Hydro. This is a way to play Gumming where you time the skill so you can E very fast. It was shown in the last game. AX versus PLS. He said DPS turn.
Okay, Paul's finished all their retries already.
Oh, and it goes pyro.
Yeah, that is fucked up. I don't think PhEC is. Well, this is either 2 DNFs or 2 clears very close to 2 minutes, so it's not gonna be pretty.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Hopefully the Nefer taps into her hidden powers, deals a little bit more damage, because that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough first retry. They got electrocubed.
Stop. Oh my god, 175 HP. And he died again. Very unfortunate. And they reset. Oh, I just realized they're playing with Bobo on Gaming instead of Lin. When it's Lin that can play Gaming and juggle. I wonder if they just didn't want to swap accounts. Because last time when we saw the PhEC versus BFS async game, it was Lin juggling on Gaming. And he was doing it pretty well. Will they clear? Come on. Do not edge. Oh, they cleared. Let's go. And they left.
I mean, this was the 3rd retry, by the way.
I see. So, Foster was updating. Foster! Bobo. Finally breakfast! That's good. 8 p.m. for me. Hello, GG's. Oh my god. We've got Wafer. Huge.
Good game to all who played.
Yes.
That's a good
GG's for
game.
both teams.
I just wish to play Garming again.
Yeah, how do you feel about the Gaming ban?
Bruh, this is the 2nd time he's been banned versus me.
I mean, do you have any better options to ban?
Isn't Bennett ban just strictly better?
You banned Bennett before us, bro.
I don't know. No, we picked Bennett. We didn't ban Bennett.
No, you picked then banned Bennett.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you banned Garming first. You could have banned Bennett.
Oh, you banned Gaming over Shiv. No, we thought, like, pick a 4-star. Just 50-50, wrong one.
I ain't play. I just want to play Garming, please.
Yeah, also the real question, what was the 7 cost initially on draft 1? Like, I know it went...
That just happened. We didn't plan that. That was unplanned. We were like, where could we put signatures to? And we just played the wrong signatures, basically. R1 on Columbina ended up the exact same time, and I was thinking R1 on Lauma because I'm not sure how sac frag works for co-op. Whether it actually gives more quills, I don't think it does.
Yeah, also, do not put the support player that's never played Nefer in their entire life on Nefer, like, I swear to God.
Oh, you
The
played
thing-
Nefer?
Yeah, why do you think it was so bricked? I was on
Oh.
Lynn's account the entire game.
Wait, which account was Lin on?
Lynn wasn't playing. He was unavailable the entire game.
Ah, that's why. Okay, makes
Were you
sense.
That's why the
casting-
Garming was awful.
Makes sense.
No, Bobo was on Gaming.
There
Makes
was no
sense.
juggles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that-
Bobo, not.
That makes sense then. I was wondering
Yeah,
why
what,
he
were you
wasn't
guys casting
him.
like, oh yeah, why is Lynn so shit today?
No,
And
no,
no, it's not Lynn.
I was
It's not
wondering
Lynn,
why.
it's Wafer.
I was wondering why Lin wasn't on Boba's account.
Honestly,
Playing
the
Garming.
funny thing about banning Garming and still having Bennett available for Hera is I just put my Garming pieces on Bennett,
Yeah.
so I end up doing like 90k skills with Bennett. It's kind of funny. What did you think about the Emmy ban? The Emmy pick? Sorry.
Emily?
Um,
Oh, yeah,
you're asking a question that is like the least impactful in the draft. I'm honestly fair. Did the Klee ban do anything? Kind of. Yeah, no, the Klee pick did do something. It's called "We Can't Play Klee." It's so over.
Yeah, I like had an epiphany after thinking of that Emmy. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like an epiphany.
Yeah, no. The thing is, I don't even think we were going to play C6. Yeah, no. I think I'd like to call so far the loser bracket as a brick off between AEX and PhEC on who can throw their game harder with draft.
Oh baby.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no with the emo.
Yeah.
I
I
love how
love
PhEC
how
gets.
Balls is just now honorary Garming lovers.
I love how Lavender Stickman is now part of the PhEC branding. It's so over.
Why is Balls Garming branding? This is.
Yeah, no, like at least put I as the joke or like actual balls. Like just
No,
I just
put
I
someone-
I
put
can't.
put pog nuts.
No.